So, Mike, fresh from defeat, unfortunately, on Tuesday night by 1 goal to nil, you've been defeated again today, 4 goals to nil. What's your take on that match? Because Willand Rovers, maybe that was a little bit unexpected.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we lost in the week, and this was our opportunity in front of our home support, and our home record's been pretty good this year, to make amends. And we start. I thought we started really well. We then get a free kick in a wide area, our first opportunity to deliver something in the box and ask the opposition some questions. And we decide to play it short, and then they break, and my right back gets booked. And then 5 minutes later, their goalie literally sticks a goal kick. I know he'd come out of his box with it. He sticks a goal kick on top of the back four. My right back doesn't even see the left winger, brings him down. Second yellow, red, and off. But I need to be very clear. The referee has not cost us the game today. With 10 men, it's always hard. I've won plenty of games with 10 men against being 1-0 down. I've won games, not often, but won games with 10 men 2-0 down. But the goals we concede are, I mean, I'm not one to blame the players, and it's completely my responsibility. And I think the reason we all feel as down as we do is because this time last week we were absolutely enormous in our performance and went second. And then you build up the anticipation, and you build up the thoughts of, okay, this could be our year, and we're in the top two and we're the second best team currently. And then a week later, we've lost both games, and we've shipped some of the poorest goals that I've ever watched live, because I'm watching like it's my team, that I've ever been involved in. The goals are so bad, they absolutely knock the stuffing out of you. We never gave up. We kept going right to the end. I changed the shape quite a bit at 2-0, went a bit gung-ho, played the fullbacks as wingers, left my back two to mark 2v2. So if we didn't get something, a goal, we were always probably going to concede again. But even then, the 2 goals are avoidable, even though I'm taking huge risks by playing man for man, not all over the pitch because we had a man short, but pretty much at the back, we were man for man. So it's a risk you take. I could have sat on it at 1-0 and we could have got beat 1-0, and a bit frustrating, but we don't get beat 4-0. But, either way, you get beat. And I thought we could get something out of it. So I was a bit risky in what I did and didn't pay off. But that's a lot of a manager, isn't it? If you're not prepared to take risks, I don't think you're going to be successful. So, but I think today was, I don't know what the crowd was.
It was 277.
Yeah,
today.
nice crowd,
Yeah.
and appreciate the support. I just think that the sending off absolutely killed us.
It seemed to, didn't it?
It went absolutely silent for 5 minutes. What are we doing? The fella sticks it in the net. You're down to 10 men. They goal up, and it's a tough ask. But you can't concede the goals we concede. They're criminal. They are criminal
Why
goals.
do you think we're conceding goals like that? Do you think there's a reason for it?
Well, the penalty is we don't even see a player running beyond us.
Yeah.
The second goal, we don't even go out and stop a ball being played in the box. We just let the ball being played in the box. The third goal, my right back's dribbling in his own box, and the fourth goal, one player shouts to leave it, so that the other player leaves it, and somebody nips in and scores. It's a responsibility thing, but the best defenders are defenders that see the danger before it arises. John Terry, brilliant defender, couldn't run, okay on the ball, but a brilliant defender, because we had before today the second best defensive record in this division. That's what we had. You wouldn't think it today, would you? Because you can't defend like that. We kept a clean sheet here last week, got done on a set piece in the week, and now we've just shipped 4 of the most ridiculous goals I've ever seen, and it knocks the stuffing out of us. But we never gave up. We kept going.
Kind of watching 2 totally different teams, wasn't it? Really.
Well, it's
from
just
last week to this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
How it
but
played
it's a
out.
different game, isn't it? It's a different game of football. It was a game of football last week, and I thought we were the better team to start with today. But then you can't concede the penalty like we did, and then go a goal down and expect it to be easy. The referee had an influence over the game, but he didn't affect it. We affected it because we couldn't defend. So, it's hugely disappointing, because I said the anticipation before the game was get back on track, and
Yeah.
I said to the lads, I've got a pretty good group of people, and they, they didn't play like they didn't care today. They kept going. They didn't give that up. Ultimately, when that second goal goes in, it's very difficult because you stay at 1-0 and they get a player sent off and something's game on. But even at 1-0, it's still game on. But we can't. The goals are terrible, Tim. If we keep conceding goals like that, we're going to be dropping down the table at a considerable rate of knots. But we've got another game on Tuesday night, a local derby against Malvern Town. I don't know their score. I don't know the results today. They're not necessarily important. We've got to get ourselves back together, get our act together, and be ready for what's a huge game on Tuesday night.
Yeah, the two teams below us didn't play today, Bashley and Bristol. So we're going to stay where we are in the league.
Yeah, I mean, look,
in that respect.
I mean,
a
Notts Forest player got interviewed on last night and said,
yeah,
the table's irrelevant. It's nice to look at it and see, but it's irrelevant. We don't make life easy for ourselves, but we just got to make sure we bounce back on Tuesday night.
Okay, well, let's hope you do. We'll have a chat after the match Tuesday.
Cheers, Tim.
And good luck for that, and commiserations today.
Cheers, thank you.